Hi Scorpio, welcome to MoonDaughter Esoterica. This is your weekly reading for the week of January 11th through January 17th, 2016. I do want to apologize for not getting the videos out last week. I had a lot of technical difficulties. I'm working with some pretty old equipment, so sometimes it doesn't work the way I would like it to. Hopefully I've resolved all those issues. Fingers crossed I can get all these videos out this time. I do want to let you know that I am no longer offering the 2016 New Year's readings. All of my time slots have been filled with those. They do take me a while to do, and I want to make sure that I have enough time to offer my other services as well. And I will be offering 50% off of all of my other services for this week. I will leave my email address in the description box below. If you're interested, please contact me there. And I will also post the prices for my other services. So if it's something you're interested in, please feel free to check out the description box below and connect with me via email. Now, the way I do these weekly readings is I choose a Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card to let you know what kind of vibe or energy you can expect as you go throughout the week. I do a 5 tarot card layout to let you know what kind of events you can expect to happen. And then the final card we look at is an Angel Oracle card to let you know what kind of divine assistance will be working with you as you go throughout your week. Now, this video is a general reading for anyone born under the sign of Scorpio. And if you'd like something a little more tailored to your personality, please feel free to check out the video for your rising sign as well. That will give you a little bit more complete picture on what you can expect in the week ahead. So let's get started with your reading, Scorpio. Your Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card for this week is the Earth Fairy, and it talks about physical health, grounding, and foundations. Now, Scorpio, you're a water sign, and a lot of times it's very easy to get caught up in emotions and, even maybe a little bit of escapism or whatever. You're being asked to ground yourself this week. And this is especially important because we are in the midst of a Mercury retrograde, and this one is very interesting in that it's dealing with communications with people closest to you. Not so much, say, your friends on Facebook or your coworkers or the general public, but very close relationships, family, lovers, spouses, children, roommates, somebody close in your proximity. And a lot of people have been noticing over the last few days that they have been sort of questioning those relationships. And that's what a Mercury in retrograde does, is it really forces you to slow down, take a look at the past and the lessons you've gathered. And with this working so closely with your intimate, close relationships, you're really being asked a question to look at, not in a paranoid sense, but really look at the relationships and see what's working and what isn't, so that when Mercury moves forward again, you can begin to repair the relationships, and you could even start during, but it's better really to make sure you take time in yourself, stay grounded, and look at those relationships before you say anything to the other person, because things can get a little crazy if you just react rather than respond. Let's take a look at your tarot cards for the week. See how this is going to play out. Okay, the first card you have is 5 of Wands in the reverse position. And this card is really talking about engaging in battles. They're not really serious. It's more, when it's upright, it's more like sparring to get ahead or competition. When it's in reverse, so it's really talking about like petty battles, petty arguments that really aren't worth your time. There's nothing to be gained from them. And they can actually be painful. It makes me think of like teasing or ribbing someone. A little bit, that may be part of your relationship. A little bit is okay. But if you take it too far, or you do it at an inappropriate time, you can wind up hurting the person. And so you're being asked to stay grounded and not engage into a situation like that, or maybe bickering or arguments between other people. Don't engage in that. There's really nothing to be won by that. The next card you have is 3 of Wands in the reverse position. And this talks about delays in receiving rewards. And so you may be feeling a little off balance, a little bit snappish yourself, maybe easily engaged, because you put in a lot of work towards something and it hasn't brought the returns that you're expecting. Now, with that card in your reading, it's saying the returns are coming. It's just going to be a little bit longer than you had anticipated to see the results of that. And when you're in a relationship, you may feel a little off balance. You may feel like you are giving more to the relationship than the other person, or that the other person is giving more than you are. And you do have an opportunity to correct this, but you want to come from a place of being grounded and centered, being in control of your emotions. The next card you have is the Hierophant in the upright position. And the Hierophant talks about things being very traditional, very orthodox, very unyielding, doing things the same way over and over again because that's how it's always been done. There can be some comfort in that, and if you're feeling unbalanced, there may be security and balance in doing things the traditional way, the formal way. This also talks about dealing with institutions, and with this health up here, there may be some issues with if you're seeking treatment for a physical condition, for a health issue. You may have to deal with some paperwork or some waiting on results from tests or something like that. But understand that this is very structured. There's nothing you can do to change that. And so engaging in a situation where you're doing battle with something that is time-tested and they do the things the way they do the things, you can't really change them. Just stay grounded and understand that that's what you're working with, and don't engage in battles because there's nothing the person you're dealing with can do about it. It looks like you will, though. The next card you have is Two of Pentacles in the upright position. And this is talking about a healthy balance between your work life and your home life. The work-play balance is very important. It is important to go out and make money, but it's also important to take time to enjoy your life as well. And it looks like, Scorpio, this week you're going to have a nice balance on that. And this will help you get grounded, because then you won't be worried about being spread too thin amongst your friends or having to work and not see your family. So that's a very good card to see. And the next card you have, the final tarot card, is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. Now this could be a woman. She's very generous, very intuitive. She's the type of woman that likes to have things peaceful. She's always a peacemaker. She takes in all the strays from the neighborhood. Could be injured wildlife, could be stray pets, could be even other people's children. She's a very gracious host, very giving, very generous, very nurturing. And she's filled with abundance. And I think if this is talking about you this week, Scorpio, you'll achieve that by remaining grounded, by setting your foundations right before you build on them. Or this could be someone in your life that will help you with this maintaining the whole work-life balance thing and dealing with this solid structure following tradition, which normally, Scorpio, is not one of the things you like to do. You like to kind of try things new in different ways, and maybe even to the point of rebelliousness sometime, where you're just like, no, that's completely wrong, and I'm going to do the absolute opposite. But I see you finding comfort, stability, and grounding in doing things the traditional way this week. Let's see what Archangel is working with you this week. Okay, we have Archangel Raziel with spiritual understanding. And the card says, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand your spiritual truths. And that is something that very frequently happens once you get yourself grounded, once you get yourself connected with the earth. You are a water sign, so a lot of times you flow wherever the earth takes you, but you're being asked now to solidify and become one with the earth and become one with your grounding. And that will bring you greater spiritual understanding as well. As you go through these issues with spiritual understanding, it will raise you above the need to compete or the petty bickering or the dramas or circumstances of other people. It will help you be able to understand that, yes, things are coming to you, but it's going to take a little bit longer, and it'll help you be able to deal with that, stay grounded, and still feel balanced by the end of the week. Okay, Scorpio, that's all the information that I have from your cards this week. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. I do appreciate it very much. I hope you have a fantastic week. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time, Scorpio.